get into it.
I'm back, baby. Hey, turn me up a bit.
Okay, today's video is going to be slightly different compared to the last one. Last time, Charlie and I followed the diet and training of world's fittest man, Matt Fraser. This time, I'm going to be attempting a challenge which I've made up, which I'm going to call the Nick Bear Challenge. For those who don't know, Nick Bear is an American fitness YouTuber. He used to be in the military, and during his time in the military he was also filming bodybuilding YouTube videos. Nick calls himself a hybrid athlete, still performs these endurance races while still maintaining a bodybuilder's physique. And Nick Bear is not your normal triathlete. He's probably about 20 to 30 kilos heavier than most guys that are competing against him. He's an absolute unit. The challenge is going to be to attempt a Olympic length triathlon, which means a 10km run, a 1.5km swim, and a 40km bike. I'm also going to throw in some weightlifting throughout the day. Unfortunately for today's video I'll be by myself as Charlie's had to go back to Amsterdam. The video is probably going to be lacking in a lot of charisma, personality, comedy probably. I'm not really sure what to expect from this challenge. I've done a fair bit of running. The bike might be quite difficult. The swim should be awful because I haven't swam in about 2 years. The lifting might be a little bit different to what I'm used to. But yeah, excited for it. Before we get started, I would like to say thank you to Fit.him, which is a Luxembourgish company which are helping me out with a couple of supplements I'll be using for today's video. If you're in Luxembourg and you need some supplements, come look at their website. For his upcoming Ironman, Nick wants to complete it within 10 hours. I want to complete my challenge within 10 hours as well. So I aim to start my run at 6:30 and hopefully finish my swim by 4:30 in the afternoon. Okay, it is currently 6 in the morning. Slept pretty badly. It's fucked. Start off with about half of one of these energy cakes. Have some that with BCAAs. You can see it. Let's get our first run in. Our only run. Here we go. It's not that cold. It's still dark though.
The hard thing, right when you wake up. You make a difficult decision right when you wake up. It sets the precedence for everything you do the remainder of that day. And it becomes a habit, becomes a routine, and when you're consistent with that, that's where you find your results, man.
Almost 2 kilometers in. It's actually pretty cold. Bit of a boring run. I'm just going to do a double loop of a 5k. Just had this thought that there are hundreds of thousands of kids on TikTok that are doing 15 to 30 second dances, getting millions of views, millions of followers as well. Here I am, running like a chump, 6 AM. Oh well. First 5k done, sun is up now. Beautiful. I'm going to try and pick up the pace a little bit. That first 5k will be pretty slow. Here we go, last 5k.
Cardiff crew, Bristol crew, Birmingham crew, London crew.
6k's in now. Last stretch, sun's fully up. Jesus. 7k's in, easy enough. Just got to keep going fast. Probably about a k left, k and a half maybe. And push it. Should be fine. We got 10 more. Already. Probably not as fast as I would have liked. Gassed at the end there. Look stupid. Back from the run now. Not too bad. I think I did it just under 50 minutes. I'd like to get around the 45 mark, but I'm gonna have breakfast now and head to the gym around 9 o'clock. On the way to the gym now. It's about 9:24. Gonna do a bit of German volume training. Exciting, I've never done it before. Apparently it's very tough. Hopefully don't spend too long here. The old people looking at me. Nick Bear used a bit of German volume training when he was still bodybuilding and doing weightlifting. I've never tried it before, but should be good. I'm gonna do an upper body session today because it'd be stupid to do a lower body session when I have to do so much volume on my legs already. I'm going to start off with the benching with about 70 kilos, maybe work my way up. There's pretty short rest in between each set, 60 seconds, which could be quite difficult. I'm going to do 10 sets of bench and then 10 sets of pull-ups afterwards. Going for 80. It's hard. I've got to go down to 70. 5 sets left. 70 is feeling pretty heavy as well. I'll probably have to go down to like 60. Ridiculously tough. Down to 60. Last set. I'm moving on to pull-ups now. Alright, gonna do a big superset of incline press, dumbbell flies, and bend over row. 5 sets of 10. Gym session done. It's about an hour. Time to go back home and have some lunch.
Nice.
You want some? On my way to David's now for the cycling part of the video. I'm going to do it on Zwift. That's what Nick Bear does for most of his training shows. Longest I'll ever have cycled, but should be grand.
There it is then, Bradley Wiggins wins the gold medal in an Olympic record.
Finished up the cycle. That was pretty tough actually. Didn't think it'd be that hard, but did it in about an hour and 20. Now I've got to make my way to the pool. Just arrived at the pool. I don't really know if I'll be allowed to film in there. Try and sneak a few clips in. Feeling pretty tired now. I've got just over an hour to finish this. Should be alright though. Well, that was fucking awful. Just kept cramping my legs, calves at one point, my hamstring, quad. Couldn't get my breathing right. Time to go home now. I think I'm gonna wrap up my video there. I'm pretty exhausted. That swim was absolutely disgusting. Everything was cramping up. I might see you again tomorrow and let you know how I'm feeling. A few days after the challenge now, body's feeling fine. A bit of stiffness yesterday and the day before that, but otherwise I'm grand. My body recovered much quicker than it did with the Matt Fraser video, and I'm able to get back into my normal training routine. According to my watch, it says that I burnt around 5,800 calories across the whole day. Quite a lot. I don't think I managed to eat that much during the day. I think I made up for it now. The swimming was the hardest part, both physically and mentally. I wanted to give up a fair few times, but I decided to keep going. The German volume training was harder than I expected. The run and cycle were actually quite enjoyable. Thank you to Coach David for lending me his bike. I hope these videos give you just a little bit of motivation to keep moving during these difficult times. I know it's not easy for everyone, but there's light at the end of the tunnel. I'm currently personal training at the moment, so if you have any questions about exercise or anything, feel free to message me on Instagram. Enjoy the video, please give it a like and comment anything that you want to see me do next. Thanks for watching and maybe see you next time.